Peace and what's good with the YouTube? It's your man Red Reams back again. I know it's been a while. I haven't uploaded in a long ass time, and I actually came back to explain, where I've been and what I've been doing on my journey. I hope all of you have been taking care of yourselves and doing well on your spiritual journey as well. So I decided to take a break from YouTube and also delete all of my content, as you noticed, because I thought it was time for me to move on from the message that I was giving before. Not just because I didn't want to talk about male self-development or spirituality, topics of spirituality. It's not because of that. Those things are still important, and I'm always going to talk about spirituality. I'm always going to talk about self-development. The main reason why I decided to leave was because I needed to go on my own personal journey and come back with more knowledge, come back with more inner power and more understanding to bring to all of you and to the future people who will come and listen to my message. And that required time, and that required detachment from my former self. It required detachment from what my original intentions were when I started this channel. So I had to let go of all of it. And it did teach me a lot in the long run. What I learned, mainly from being away from what I considered my purpose for, I'd say about 6 months now, 6 or 7 months. What I learned about being away and truly going deep within myself, and facing my inner turmoil, facing all of the demons within me. What I truly learned was that, sometimes you might think that you have the answers, but the truth to be told is that there's so much more knowledge to be gained once you get those answers. And I discovered my own personal form of enlightenment that way. And all of that told me was that it's okay to take time for redirection, especially when you feel lost, when you feel as if you're not doing the things from a certain place. Before, what I was doing for you guys, it was coming from my heart, but it also was still misguided in a sense. It didn't have the full backing of my highest potential. And for me to get my highest potential, or for me to even get a glimpse of that, I needed to let go of the past, Red Reams. And I did that. And those are my personal reasons. I did lose a lot of watch hours and all of that stuff, but that didn't matter to me. What mattered to me was coming back feeling sure of myself every step of the way, and also holding myself more accountable, every step of the way. Because before, I did lose passion in a lot of the things that I was talking about, because I started to realize that a lot of that stuff wasn't coming from my own personal understanding. A lot of it was coming from things that I had just begin to understand, but not really getting my full personal experience. It was mainly just information being redirected. I did have a lot of experiences, with the sexual alchemy of semen retention, all those things that had to do with male self-development. That was who I was before, and I was going through that for years. But now, I'm in a different place. And so with being in a different place, being in a higher place, comes different information. It comes with a different understanding, a different knowledge, and a different way and method of teaching. And that's essentially what I'm bringing to you now. So now, what will the future of Red Reams be with this channel? First things first is that it's still going to be spiritual. Even more so in a sense, we're actually going to be diving deep into occult topics. No holds barred. We're going fully in depth with that. I'm expecting that the men that follow my channel before have already ascended and, gotten to the point of truly being masters of their lower nature, masters of the human self. I'm expecting that they've gotten to that. But honestly, if they haven't, the content that I'm going to be releasing is still going to be beneficial to them. I won't be leaving people who still stayed. I won't be leaving you behind, of course. So, there will still be self-development. And it's not just for men, it's also for women too. As best as I can give it to women. But we're all in this together as human beings. So just take the information and see if it resonates with you or not. And that's essentially what this channel is going to be about. So I really enjoyed, the ride from back then. I really enjoyed teaching what I taught back then. Now it's time for transformation to occur. And so that's what I'm going to be bringing to you from now on and forward. So once again, I wish you all the best. Keep working on yourself. Keep transforming every single day. Don't ever stay the same. Be in the vibration of transformation and stay on your purpose. That's really all I can say for right now. Where we're going to be going much further than we did before. I wish you all luck in your journey. Peace.